There was no mistaking the Thunder as they got off the bus. Only one team in the league always looks that sharp. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, we all have seen when the Warriors are going well, it's a thing of beauty. Coach Steve Kerr says our offense is pretty simple. We only run a few actions, but in order to thrive in it, you have to understand concepts, spacing, and cutting. We just happen to have really high IQ players. Kevin, that's always been Golden State's secret weapon.
It has, and their coach reflects it, and their team plays the way he thinks. Good stuff, DA, thanks. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then it's Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the two-guard spot. And for Golden State, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this so hyped where the crowd is really into it, so let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
Here's Curry with the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
Back to Giddey. Shoots from 14. Buries the jump shot.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Looney with the bucket.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now here's Giddey. And the layup is good. Giddey's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Looney finds Thompson. Three-pointer. Curry can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world. How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Giddey with it, picked up by Thompson. Low block shot on the way, and Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 6.
Getting assertive and getting inside.
Curry outside, hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Pass to Dort. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Williams against Wiggins. Goes up the baseline. Misses off the right eye. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Thompson passes to Green. Shoots over Dort. And Green with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
Well, you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Boom! Boom, he jams it straight down.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
It's Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 9.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running in the first quarter.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there. And then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Bazley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready, and he's showing some steady improvement here.
First free throw is good.
For all the rawness and the inexperience of Darius Bazley, he's starting to show that he's settling in to playing at this level.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Bazley, defended by Kuminga. To the paint. And the rejection by Curry.
And that's great defensive awareness from Stephen. He sees that shot coming, and he hustles over to get a hand on it.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Golden State moving it around. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Mann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Poole and a strong finish with 2 hands.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Following the score by Golden State. Williams can't hit. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wiggins. No good off the back of the rim. Thunder trailing by 10. To the inside. Bazley passes to Mann. Green with the rebound. And stolen by Wiggins. For 3, Williams. That shot is off. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Curry is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Thompson in at the three.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Dort.
And just not allowing the close defender to get in his way as Dort plays intense there.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's DiVincenzo. That one, no good. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The pass to Giddey. Lays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got it back down to single digits for the Thunder.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Here's Curry with the three. Offensive rebound. Green kicks to Curry. Shoots the three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And another three for Golden State.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Dort with the ball. Over Thompson. And Dort gets it to go. Dort's got 4 points in the quarter. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. So the Warriors reaching the crown of that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in.
What's up?
And that one falls for Looney.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
Williams with a clean look. Sinks the 15-footer.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. And Oklahoma City, with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, this is who we're moving forward with.
We're talking about Dante DiVincenzo, a native of Delaware. That's a state that doesn't see many of their own go pro.
Well, he has been a winner at every stop, Greg. High school, back-to-back state championships in Delaware. And then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of titles with it.
First one falls for him. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So What's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he can get some rebounds, he gets some assists. He's a weapon.
And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Thunder trailing by 19. Knocks it loose. Here's Mann. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Kuminga the pass to Green. A three for DiVincenzo. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Andrew Wiggins check in for the Warriors. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Dort. 1:58 left to play here in the half. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Trey Mann, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And so here is Golden State on the wing. Wiggins. The kick out to Poole. A three for DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Mann. It's rebounded by Poole. Wiggins. Oh!
Yeah. And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Mann. Muscala, the pass to Mann. 5 to shoot. The offensive rebound.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Joe. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Mann, and the three ball is good. Mann's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Well, they need to change their strategy. You can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested or from deep range. Just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. And the shot is good.
Yeah, and that's all Giddey, just outsmarting and getting himself in position.
Warriors leading by 23. Curry outside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Golden State, and he gets it to go.
Assist goes to
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
And, you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams,
Totally understands his role, and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Now here's Williams. Dort finds Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Wiggins against Dort. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The shot by Thompson, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. It's stolen by Green. The feed to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
And here are the Thunder now. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst, because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he can communicate that quite well.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Golden State on D. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
You're worried about the drive from Gilgeous-Alexander. He could still get in the mid-range and do damage.
Here's Curry, and it's good. 2 points. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
They grab their own miss and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such growth in his first year, continues to show he's learning this game.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays. I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal is getting SGA.
SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
And here's Wiggins after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. 6 on the shot clock over Iguodala. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Bucket is good.
Well, Andre Iguodala from time to time will bring out a few nifty ball handling moves, that time on full display.
Pass to man. It's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. Lobbed up there for Green. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Man, is Draymond Green out there playing with a watch? What timing on that alley-oop?
1:30 left to play in the third. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's off. Still out of sync. Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Shots good by Green.
That's a tough one there for Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Wiggins passes to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Looney. Another shot. He lays it in.
Come on,
Looney's got 4 points in the quarter.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grabbing for air.
It's Curry outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Mann. He's got 5. Passes it to Wiggins. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. It's Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 37.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
39.
Warriors ahead, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Jordan Poole is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, Moses Moody.
Bounce pass from Williams. Waters passes to Muscala. Here's Joe. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Omoruyi. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Joe. The 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's DiVincenzo. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jerome comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. Here's Joe. He kicks to Wiggins. There's the pass to Waters. Pass to Omoruyi. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. Jerome with the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in.
Andre Iguodala.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Joe. To halt the run, he takes it up and lays it in. Joe's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And that one's good. Wiggins. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Passes it to Moody. Green in the post. He's covered by Muscala. That one goes. Count it.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Pass to Joe. Muscala up top. Here's Waters. Guarded by Green. Green with the block. And even 3-on-3 break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
And he makes the first. Baldwin, he's checked in for Golden State. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Thunder have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Ball's knocked loose. The drive by Iguodala. Count the basket.
That's something Iguodala would like to do just about every time. A good scorer around the rim.
Here's Joe. Wiggins outside. Now the pass to Omoruyi. That shot, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Inside, Green. And Green slams it in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Waters. And here's Wiggins. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Warriors have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive output. And yes, it's good. Jerome's got 4 points this quarter.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Time now for an injury report. Now for an update on Dante DiVincenzo's injury, let's go to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Iguodala outside.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Jerome.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Jerome passes to Green. And the layup's good off the glass.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Passes it to Waters. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Joe. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
Have a night like tonight where everything's clicking. Just want to embrace it, and more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man. You guys fed off of it. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.